Lulu is awake. I'll do anything I can to help.
Including planting a bug on Jack Brennan?
If the system fails you, I won't.
We, the jury, find the defendant.
So we're calling it Christina's General Hospital now. Makes sense, considering she's getting more screen time than the show's veterans. I'm sure there's some reason for that, because let's be real, her acting isn't exactly Emmy material. Meanwhile, Anna's obsession with Brennan is clearly about feeling threatened by his authority. Classic insecurity. I just hope Carly sees through the nonsense. Honestly, can Anna just pack it up already? For the record, General Hospital has been around since 1963. I've been watching since day one with my late grandma, and you know what? I'm tired of all the whining. It's one of the last soaps standing. Yes, it's fiction, and no, it's not always realistic. If you can't handle that, change the channel and leave the rest of us dedicated fans alone. Seriously, take the complaints somewhere else, Karens. Now, let's talk about this endless Christina/Sonny versus Ava drama. The hypocrisy is mind-blowing. They're mad at Ava 24/7, but we all watched that scene. Ava didn't push Christina out the window. She tripped. Horrible accident. End of story. Time to move on. And suddenly Christina's fine with Sonny going full thug? Also, she can feel less guilty about her own reckless behavior while pregnant? Sure, makes total sense. Also, Ava needs to do some community service. Covering up the crime scene was a terrible idea, and honestly, this storyline is as tired as Sleazy Rick. He needs to disappear, like yesterday. Oh, and Sam? I'm convinced her death was no accident. Wouldn't be shocked if Izzet had a hand in it. But the idea of Sonny going mob boss on Ava? Yeah, no thanks. Let Ava get hit with second-degree manslaughter and call it a day. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Sonny, you're stuck in an impossible situation. Promising Christina you'll handle things if they go south? Really? Let's be honest, you're not going to kill Avery's mother. No matter what Ava did, taking her out would only destroy your relationship with Avery when she's older. Sure, Carly is a great mother figure, but Avery knows she has two moms, and losing her biological mother like that, it would shatter her. I'm excited for this week's drama though. My predictions. Ava is found not guilty, of course. Molly and TJ call it quits. Lulu's family is blindsided. Anna's on a mission to find Charlotte for Laura. And Jason drops a bomb on Drew. He's staying with the Quartermains. Speaking of Anna, I used to like her, but lately all she does is guilt trip people into helping her, all while looking down on them from her moral high horse. Double agent, baby hiding, and now she's asking Carly to betray Jake to track down Valentin. The same Valentin she helped escape? Make it make sense. It's also painfully obvious that Danny's going to resent Rocco and Lulu soon. He won't stay at the Quartermain mansion much longer. This whole storyline is clearly setting up for Danny, Jason, and Scout to move back into the penthouse. Drew's off to Washington, and Michael's probably about to blackmail him into giving Jason custody of Scout. By Christmas Eve, mark my words, they'll all be cozy in that penthouse again. And writers, what is going on with Lulu's storyline? She wakes up from a coma, has major surgery, and suddenly she's leaving the facility? Come on, and enough already with this Christina arc. Sonny, she's your daughter, yes, but she's an adult. If something happens to Ava, you'll end up in jail. Jason, do not get involved. You've got a kid to take care of, and Ava didn't push Christina on purpose. Oh, and Anna's brilliant plan to get Carly to plant a bug on Jax. Laughable. He's not stupid. You'll get caught. This writing, yikes. Christina is exhausting. Sure, the current actress is good, but this still doesn't feel like our Christina. She used to be self-centered and flaky, yes, but she had this innocence that made her likable. I miss that. And Eva? She's guilty of a lot of things, but this situation, not one of them. Let's give Rick credit. Anyone who can keep Sonny and Alexis rattled is doing something right. Sonny and Alexis really need to stop coddling Christina. Let her face the reality of what she did and what it cost her. This fantasy world they're indulging is only making things worse. Ava's not going to prison, and she shouldn't. It was a terrible accident, plain and simple. She's lucky to have Rick defending her. Now, would I love to see Lulu and Cody as a couple? Absolutely, they'd be great together. That said, Ava didn't exactly help herself by moving the bag, closing the curtains, and not rushing to help Christina. She made herself look guilty, even if she wasn't. But Christina? Yeah, she's a hothead, always has been. And can we talk about Alexis? When she was arguing with Rick, she mentioned her husband slept with her daughter. Wait, what? Was she talking about Rick and Sam? If so, wow, I'm so disappointed in Alexis. Also, Drew is getting more insufferable by the scene. If Carly knew the real reason Jason felt the way he did, she'd support him without question. Drew might think he's the better man, but let's be honest. Jason's moral compass is something Drew will never have. On a brighter note, the new Lulu is giving me serious OG Lulu vibes, and I am here for it. This recast works, and Rick, he was 1000% right in what he said to Alexis. Oh, and Carly, she's absolutely right. Sam wanted all the kids together, not split up. The children come first, and Carly is just saying what we're all thinking. Team Carly all the way. Lastly, it's clear Molly and TJ's relationship is on thin ice. I don't see it lasting much longer. Molly and TJ need to take a step back and heal together. If they're meant to have kids, it'll happen when the time is right. Pushing it now, when everyone's still so hurt, will only make things worse. Sometimes, you have to let things unfold naturally. There are plenty of alternatives. Meanwhile, Alexis just ripped Rick a new one, and wow, it was brutal. But honestly, he had it coming. And what is up with Turning Woods letting Cyrus get access to Lulu? They have a lot to answer for. This whole Lulu storyline is getting ridiculous. She's been in a coma for 4 years, yet she's making trips back to Port Charles. And when she sees Dante, she nearly collapses into his arms. She should be in intensive therapy, not strolling around like nothing happened. Then there's Drew telling Jason he can't move into the Quartermain house. Excuse me? That's Monica's house. Ellen bought it for her way before Drew was even in the picture. Poor Danny, caught in the middle of all this. Oh, and Alexis? She let it slip, referring to the baby as your child instead of our child when talking to Christina. And now Molly's told TJ she doesn't want kids. Not now, not ever. He does. This relationship is hanging by a thread. And let's not ignore Sonny. He basically told Christina to embrace her anger and thirst for revenge against Ava. Encouraging her vendetta? Great parenting there, Sonny. Real healthy. Meanwhile, Drew's ready to pack up and move out with Scout if Jason moves into the Quartermain mansion. But Jason just wants to keep everyone together, and honestly, that makes sense. And let's be real, Rick is right. Alexis is in complete denial about Christina being the train wreck, and Sonny's no better. They both refuse to acknowledge what she really is. Rick proved Christina lied about Ava, and they're still defending her. Ridiculous. So Drew is on a surfboard, on a lake, at the Quartermain mansion? I just can't. Since when did the Quartermain estate double as a lakeside retreat? The mental image alone is laughable. Meanwhile, Rick did a phenomenal job proving the whole incident with Ava was a tragic accident. Case closed. Time to move on. But seriously, where is Tracy? She should be front and center, causing chaos over all these people moving into her house. Imagine the snark, the eye rolls, the complete disdain. We're missing out. And can we talk about the constant "where's insert character" posts? It's a running joke at this point. First, it was Lucky, then Laura, now Tracy. GA's obsession with an oversized cast is exhausting. We lose characters for weeks at a time, and it's frustrating. Honestly, it's ridiculous that Jane Elliott Tracy only appeared in one episode the entire month of November. Her reactions to the madness at the Quartermain mansion would have been priceless. Instead, we're stuck wondering where she is while all this drama unfolds without her. So messed up. Does anyone else want to see Sonny and Ava's custody trial for Avery? Because I'm so into it. Courtroom scenes are where the drama really shines, and I think the writers nailed Ava's manslaughter trial. It didn't drag on for weeks, and Rick's performance? Flawless. Now imagine that energy spilling into a custody battle. Same characters, same tension, and all the emotional wreckage of Sonny and Ava fighting over Avery. Honestly, it would be so much better to watch it unfold in court than just hear about it off-screen. It's like a part 2 with even higher stakes. And let's be real, Sonny in a suit battling it out in the courtroom. Infinitely better than watching him romance Natalia Ramirez. I'll take legal drama over that nonsense any day. Also, anytime Ava's on screen, I'm happy. She brings the heat, and this custody trial could be gold. Thoughts? Drew is something else, a real piece of work. He's hit rock bottom and just keeps digging. Plain evil. And honestly, he needs to shut up about Jason's behavior when he's the one who should be watching his own. I kept waiting for Jason to tell him off, and I'm betting he will if Drew doesn't back off soon. Drew's threats shouldn't even faze Jason. If Drew really wants to pack up and take Scout away, Jason should call his bluff. Let him go. Let's not forget, Jason saved Drew's life 3 years ago. Drew was brainwashed, doing Victor's dirty work, and it was Jason who got him out of that collapsing tunnel. Has Drew shown even an ounce of gratitude? Nope. And is Jason even still working for Sonny? I haven't seen him in a mob situation since his return. The closest he's come is getting rid of Sonny's gun. Meanwhile, that Quartermain mansion, that's the home Jason grew up in. He's as much a Quartermain as anyone else, and he has every right to be there. Jason doesn't even want to live there. He's just trying to honor Sam's wishes and put Danny first. Would it kill Drew to do the same? But no, Drew's still bitter, and deep down, he knows Carly will never love him the way she loves Jason, and that's what really eats at him. Lying Christina strikes again. Why is she still lying about her fall? She knows she tripped while pulling away from Ava, yet she keeps spinning this false narrative. It's clear she's out of control, pampered and consumed by her anger toward Ava. Deep down, Christina doesn't want to admit her own role in what happened to baby Irene Notadell. She's deflecting, refusing to face her guilt. And let's be real, Chrissy is a full-blown liar these days. Remember when she was coaching Molly on how to bend the truth in her testimony? Stick close to the truth, but lie a little. Yikes. The worst part? Sonny will probably see this as a useful skill, perfect for pulling her deeper into the mob. He'll be watchful, sure, but deep down, he'll be proud. Ava's no saint, though. She's literally gotten away with murder. Love the actress, love the character, but I can't feel sorry for Ava. She's the one who set this all in motion by not telling Sonny his meds were tampered with. And this was after Sonny helped her when she was being blackmailed. No wonder Christina blames her. She's just following Ava's playbook, making sure she does everything possible to put Ava in jail. But here's the thing. Ava is probably going to walk. This time, it was an accident. If we're judging solely by this charge, Ava didn't do it, and she'll likely go free. Christina might want revenge for Ava's past sins, but this isn't the one that will take her down. Alexis can already see the writing on the wall. After Rick finished cross-examining Minnie Adela and delivered his closing arguments, you could see it on Alexis's face. Ava's not going to be convicted. The look said it all. I'm still shocked by what Sonny did. Did he do that to pacify Christina? If not, he's just as delusional as she is. The baby's birth and death certificates both said Iron, not Adele. That's a fact. As for Alexis and the baby, she's all over the place. She calls the baby Christina, but when it comes to her grandchild, I think it just depends on which daughter she's with at the time. Honestly, I don't even remember Alexis consistently using either name. She's too distracted to keep track. So, is Gio actually Biel's son? I've been saying it for a while now, back when she was acting all sketchy before she married Chase. It seemed like she had a baby we didn't know about, and after Friday's episode, it's looking like that's the real deal. The way she reacted when Chase mentioned going through the baby stuff for the first time, that was a big clue. My guess? Gio has to be her son, right? I'm with you on this one. Why rewrite history? There's been talk that Dante could be Gio's father, but that makes zero sense. They've always acted like siblings, except for that one time when Carly tried to get Brooklyn to break up Dante and Lulu. If I'm remembering correctly, Dante seemed horrified when Brooklyn came onto him. Age aside, Gio seems way too old to be Brooklyn's son. I don't even know if she and Dante ever got that far, but I'll be so frustrated if they make him Dante's kid. It just feels unnecessary. Gio doesn't need to be tied to anyone's past, and Brooklyn especially doesn't need some secret child storyline. Just let her and Chase have a child of their own without all the drama. I know it's not as explosive, but sometimes we just want a simple, happy ending. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.